I'd like to share an intro to Matthias's TouchChat. Matthias is my 6-year-old who uses TouchChat, and this is his homepage. And on the homepage, he has several shortcuts to folders and some of the key words that he uses the most. Pronouns are on the left side and in yellow: I, me, my, you, your. And then verbs are always with a green background. And then we have some special buttons on the side. Describe is for different adjectives. It can be very helpful with colors. That's how he finds his colors, and can also talk about some feelings, something's fun, that's helpful, hungry. And then we're going to go back to the home page with this button. And then over here, he has extra words. That's prepositions. And it also has and, because, if, little words. So those helpful little connector words are in there. And up here at the top, he's got people, which is great to be able to talk about his family, his friends, names of people. We've got question words. We've got places. We love using places. That one has lots of pages to be able to talk about where we're going and where we've been. Very helpful. Go back to home. Okay, and let's see, a social. Social is great because he can use it to talk about things with some full sentences. He has personal and questions right up here. And he can say,
my name is Matthias. What's your name?
It's really helpful because he has these instant shortcuts where he can say full sentences. And that's very helpful.
I am 6 years old. How old are you?
And we're going to go back to home. Keep showing you around. And these are words that he uses a lot as far as actions. But this dark green one is actually actions. It has a lot of verbs. And sometimes it's a little overwhelming. So I've hidden some of the verbs until he learns more verbs. But if you can't find a verb on these pages, because there are only 2 pages actually, on ours you have actions A through Z. And unfortunately, Matthias can't use this yet himself, but that's something that you could use if you needed to find a verb that was already in existence. Like, say you needed the verb catch. So you go to see and then see if it's already been created. So we've got all these C verbs here. I actually don't see catch. Oh, I do. It's right up here. So I could add that to our main actions page if I needed it. So that would be helpful to do a copy of that button, but we can talk about that another time. A really key folder is this one called Groups. Groups has all kinds of other folders under it of general categories that would be really helpful. So this is where you find animals, and animals, we've got a lot of animals here, and they're already broken up into categories. So farm animals and pets and wild animals are the ones we talk about the most. And then we have other categories too, like clothes and body parts. Body's helpful too because you can also talk about what hurts and what body part hurts. We can do back. That's another thing to do, or you could go back to the home and then find it again. We've got weather. We've got vehicles. Vehicles is fun. We've got construction vehicles in a folder. This has been customized by his speech therapist at school. Sorry about that. We're going to clear that speech message box, and we'll talk about that too. So this white box here is the message box so that Matthias can make full sentences. So he might want to say, I want to eat. And I'm going to go to his page. Let's see.
Goldfish.
I want to eat goldfish. So if he had put those words in the message box, then he could just touch anywhere in the message box.
I want to eat goldfish.
And it would say the whole sentence for him. And then to get rid of that, we would do clear to erase it, or you could press and hold on the X button up here. Sometimes Matthias will put a lot of
oyster
things
crackers
into the message box.
Animal crackers. Help.
And then he might accidentally hit it, and it starts talking, saying all these words you don't want. So just quick hit this and hold it. or you can press any button and it will immediately cancel, rattling off the litany of all the things that he has put in the message box by mistake. Go back to the home page, and I think that's all we want to show you for now. On the home page, those are some of the main things to know about Matthias's iPad. Oh, I will add that up here, it's helpful to know that menu is how you would edit things. So menu, and then you have edit page. That is the main one to know what to do. And then you edit buttons from there. So menu, edit page, take this one, edit this button, and that's how you would start changing things on an individual button. So I would say that's important to know too, as a very intro to TouchChat.